Hello, good evening. This is Nancy Burt-Preece. If you're on, say hi. I'll try to respond. If I don't, I will catch it later. I just wanted to pop on and say Merry Christmas. It's been a kind of a crazy couple weeks at our house, so things are going well, and I am glad that things are finally calmed down in our neck of the woods. So I'm hoping you're all having a wonderful December. We are going to be making a triple diamond fun fold. So, I see Sharon. Hi, Sharon. I wanted to let everyone know I am casing this from Queen Bee. So if you ever watch that, Queen Bee is a great person. I will put these directions. I'll take a picture and put them with this post. So if you are one of my customers, check in the video on my YouTube channel and I'll have all the other information that you are used to. So I'm doing it for both Linked by Ink and for my customers, which are really my friends. So let's get started. So what you're going to need is a piece of garden green cardstock. This is 5.5 by 11. So it does use a good chunk of a piece of 8.5 by 11, but I also use the garden green down here. So you're using most of it for one card. It is a fun fold. This is my fun fold card to go. I have another one that I just did the other day, and this is going to be going out to some of my customers that requested a fun fold to go in December. The thing I like about this card is they can use their own sentiment. They will get some snowflakes and some gems from me. They can put their own sentiment on the inside, and the designer series paper really does all the work. Oh, hi, Sally. So what I did is I took a piece of garden green. I scored it at 1.5, 4 1/8, and 6 3/4. And I know this part is the back of my card, so I have to fold that down. And I will say definitely use your bone folder. Then I have to fold this part up and fold this part down. So very easy. So that's your main part of your card. Now you need some designer series paper. So what we're going to do, I'm using it all from Snowy Wonder, which is great for winter cards. My poor niece has an early January birthday, and for heaven's sakes, I almost miss it every time. So not this year. I'm going to be ahead of the game. So I'm going to use 2 pieces of the Snowy Wonder, 1 1/4 by 5 1/4, and that's going to go on either flap. I'll do that in a minute. I'm going to use a piece, and once again, you can do whatever size you want, or whatever DSP you want. 2 3/8 by 5 1/4. I also have a basic white that's 2 3/8 by 5 1/4, which I already did the stamping on. And I have the DSP for the white down here is 1.5. This width by 2 3/8. I wanted it to get houses in it. So if you made it too small, it just didn't look good. So that's how I did it. I am also using a large designer series paper. It's your traditional 4 by 5 1/4. So that's those parts and pieces. Then I have 3 garden green pieces. These are 1 5/8 by square. So it's a 1 5/8 inch square. And then the white is 1 3/8 inch square. I am using the iridescent faceted gems. Round We Go stamp set because I really like Time to Celebrate and The Happiest Birthday. They fit nicely, so I kind of like that. And I'm using the dies from Frozen Edges because they have these neat snowflakes on there. I cut them out of Pool Party. So let's put our card together. It is not hard. I love it when the designer series paper can do all of the work. And I just love these little penguins. I have a grandson that loves penguins, so he will love this. And if you have, I have some winter birthdays. My kit to go this month is winter birthdays and thinking of you, because it's nice, right after the holidays, we all need some of those. And so that's important. I'm going to put my designer series paper next, once again. If you get a kit from me, you can use either side. And this is 2 3/8 by 5 1/4. The white I pre-stamped, and you notice I used garden green ink. And, for a birthday party, it gives you enough to write on it, but it's not too much. Oh, good, Sharon. I'm glad you like this, because it's going to be in your kit, so that's good. It's just a fun card. And once again, I'm casing this from Queen Bee Creations. She does a nice job of giving the dimensions. And, you could do either side, whatever you want, whatever kind of designer series paper you want. And that part is easy peasy. Now, here's what she did, and I thought it was a really good idea. I'm just going to bring a little bit of some scrap paper up here so you can see my measurements here. I'm going to move that way up there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a couple of tick marks. If you get a kit from me, I'm going to let you do your own tick marks. But I always give out written directions. I'm going to use a pencil, and I'm going to do it on this piece. And I'm going to measure over. In fact, what I'm going to do is do it this way. In between these two, this is a 5 1/2 piece. So in between is 2 3/4. So I'm going to move this so I can see 2 3/4, and I'm going to put just a little tick mark there. Then I'm going to turn it this way, and I'm going to make a little tick mark at 1 3/8. I'm going to turn it around and do it at 1 3/8 on the other side. And it's just a tiny little tick mark. It's going to be covered up. So that's the good news. So I will move that out of the way. And the first thing I'm going to do is put on some adhesive. Now I got to know which way I'm going. So I want the adhesive on this side. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to find that tick mark. See, it's right there. And I'm going to go straight in as close as I can. And this is going to line up with the green top and bottom. And I might have got that a little bit crooked, but that's okay. Now I'm going to find this tick mark. Same thing. I'm going to put 1/2. Only a little bit on 1/2. And I'm going to find this tick mark, and I'm going to move it in so that it matches up with the top and the bottom. Now, is there a little bit of space in between? Yes, that is totally okay. So not a problem. Here's my other tick mark. And like I say, these snowflakes, you can do whatever you want. You can put anything on there if you didn't want to do snowflakes. I'm going to go straight across. I kind of eyeball and make sure that's about the same amount between the two. And you've got those parts on. The last piece, and if you, like I say, if you get a kit from me, I always include a little bit of a gem. These iridescent gems just are so perfect for snowflakes, aren't they? A very easy, quick card, but it's also a wow card. Triple diamond fun fold. I will take a picture of this and add this in the comments. And I may see you next week, but if I don't, I wish you all happy Christmas, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and I hope that you have had a wonderful December. Take care. Thanks, everybody.